I thought success was becoming somebody else because I always thought there's only two ways to succeed, an extreme, going all the way in one end or the other, and no middle ground. On one side, we were taught the bro hustle bro mode, where you have to go all in, give it your all, no pain, no gain. But then we started opening up the whole feminine energy, leaning back, waiting to respond. Things will happen whenever you manifest it and whenever it comes your way. And where I was struggling is that I would go to bro mode 100%. And then I would be so exhausted. I wanted to quit everything. So I was like, hey, maybe let me try the other way. More feminine energy, more relaxed, more leaning back as it going to come in. I was calm, but it was not creating any traction in what I was seeking to do. And this is something that many people are struggling, especially the clients that I work with, is we are always taught all or nothing, one or the other. And what happens with this extreme thinking is you end up forgetting the connection to yourself and actually realigning with what works for you. You keep focusing on what other people are doing, the shiny object syndrome. Without like the squirrel mind, like there's always something new to grab. And then we get so tired, we go into the leaning back, be in the sun. And again, another extreme of letting everything go and letting things come to you. And when I was struggling with is how can I go from one mode to the other? It felt like a yo-yo, it felt like a ping pong. And it felt like if I cannot succeed in one of them, that means am I ever going to be succeeding in what I'm trying to accomplish? And I'll give you my example when I started my online business. I really went into full bro mode hustle energy. I was sitting on my laptop all day long, getting my 14 hours done, and people were fascinated how much I was getting things done. But the traction, yes, was there. But what they didn't know behind the scenes, I completely put my health on the line. I really put my health on the side burner. I didn't even realize what I was struggling with until one day I had an event and my clothing was not fitting. And the coach that I had at that time told me one thing: once you reach this type of number in your business, only then can you take time for yourself. And the craziest part, it was a female coach. So that was a wake up call for me. I was trying to build a success, a business, a life according to what other people claim success was. But then I kind of had to lean back and say, what is success for me? Is it this? Having an amazing business, but wanting to burn it all down when I'm hitting my biggest milestone? Is it being in a relationship and just neglecting my own needs and my voice and what's happening? And I had to make a shift, and I did. So I flipped things around. I stopped building a life according to what other people perceive success was. I leaned back. I really took some time to write down exactly what I was seeking to create, what kind of life made me happy, and I planned everything else around it. And the beauty in it is right now I put in time into my work and I'm loving it. And I'm putting time into my relationships and I'm loving it. And yes, there's always a work in progress. I'm always learning new things. But the key thing, I stopped putting myself in the passenger seat. Even worse, I was like in the backseat of my life. And I decided to be the driver of my life. And by doing that, yes, I chose the passengers. Yes, I chose to sit in the backseat. But in the end, I was deciding what kind of life I want with the support that was supporting me and not letting anybody else, a philosophy, a belief, or strategy take over. And through that process, I realized there's a different definition to performance. There's one: performance and success is having that to-do list and checking everything off. But that's just productivity. That's just busyness. But in terms of what I'm trying to create, I want to be intentional. I want to be present. I want to wake up every morning and saying, oh my God, what does today have for me to enjoy? And I was not doing that before. I was waking up and saying, oh my God, all the things I need to do, I didn't complete last week that I need to finish right now. So you have to make a decision. Are you going to go for performance or are you going to go for presence? I chose presence. So I will leave you with this. Looking at your life, your business, your relationship, are you building a life? Are you building a business? Are you building something where you always need to recalibrate, re-energize? You always need to, recover from? Or do you actually want a life that you're living every day, that you go to bed calm and relaxed and knowing that you were you throughout the day and you created amazing things and your definition of success? So if this resonates with you, all I'm asking for you to do today as you watch this video or as you listen to this YouTube or this podcast is take a break. Go grab a coffee, sit without distraction and say, what kind of life do I want? What kind of relationship do I want? What kind of business do I want? And then seeing, are you aligned or misaligned? Seeing, do we need to shift a few things? I'm not saying in life overall, but you cannot go and create a change without knowing exactly what you want to create. And if this resonated with you and you feel like you want a little bit more support, all you have to do is message me, Reignite. Let it be under here on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Instagram or LinkedIn, just comment Reignite and let's get this journey started together. Of course, if there's any topics or trainings you would like me to kind of talk about, comment right below. I really want to make sure I am supporting you depending on which one resonates with you. And on that note, I wish you a beautiful and a balanced day. Dina Mayer be here. I'll catch you in the next video.